All right, first problem, number 25. Let's take a look at it. It says the cylinder has a radius of r units and a height of also r units. The lateral area of the cylinder is 98 pi square units. First off, we need to figure out how big is r. And just so you know, r is 7, and part B, the surface area in total is 196 pi. So if you got those two answers, stop the video and move on. Go to the next one. Now, to set this up, they told us the lateral area is 98 pi. And the formula for just the lateral area part of the surface area of a cylinder is just pi times diameter times the height. And so here is my equation that I'm going to have to now use and solve. Except now I need to convert my diameter and my height in terms of the values that they gave me. So it said that the radius has r units. So the diameter in terms of radiuses would be 2 radiuses, right? Radius plus radius is 2 radiuses, 2r, not r squared. The height also has a height of r units. So I've got 98 pi equals pi times 2r times r. And so 2r times r is 2r squared. 2r plus r would be 3r. So make sure you got your algebra right here. Next up, I can divide both sides by pi so that they cancel out on both. And the next thing I would divide over would be the 2. And so the 98 divided by 2 is 49, and that leaves me with r squared. Finally, I can take the square root of 49, and the radius is the 7 that I had up here. Now for part B, find the surface area of the cylinder. Well, the answer is 196 pi, which if you wanted to convert that to a decimal, it's like 615 something, I believe. But there's one of two ways of looking at this. We can think of the surface area as 2 pi r squared plus pi dh, and then we can plug in the radius, the diameter, the height. But here's the thing. The pi dh is the lateral area, and they already told me what that was at the beginning of the problem. It was 98 pi. So, I mean, if I plug in 2 times 7 and get 14 for the diameter, and the height was the same as the radius, which was 7, 14 times 7 is going to give me 98 all over again. But why do extra work when I could just reuse a part of the problem? The only thing I need to figure out is what is the area of the two circular bases, this 2 pi r squared. And so I get 7 squared is 49 times 2. The two circles have an area of 98, and the lateral area had an area of 98. And so altogether that gives me 196 pi. So there is the surface area. Now it is just a coincidence that the two circles and the lateral area have the same area value. And that is it for the first problem.